this video is a lot different than most of my content. I always strive to be positive and do guides and just interact with my community and just have a lot of fun with it. And unfortunately, a lot has happened. Um, as you can see from my last video, the work at a pizza place video, I was on mobile. And that is because I have lost access to my laptop temporarily. So that's the plus. But on the weekend of I think it was like September 24th, September 25th, it was pretty bad. I had a lot of homework due that night or Friday night, and so I basically scrambled and got I think it was like 4 assignments done. It was not a good start to the weekend. Um, and then on Saturday, I did hosted two CTF tournament games because that was I was doing tournaments over the weekends. I was basically sacrificing my weekends to do CTF. And during the first game, what happened was basically, to put it lightly, or to put it, the game had not started, but I was recording and my computer blacked out. Now, I had no clue why, and it just would not turn on. Like, it literally, I would press the power button, and it'd be like, hey, and I had to tell them, guys, we're gonna have to postpone until I can figure this out. And I was not happy. I was beyond frustrated. I was just really mad to put it lightly. And I unfortunately, it just led to a lot. Now I'm no physics person, but I think I can explain this a little, or I think I know the reason as to why I haven't. I don't know, like I'm not a physics major. I don't study it. I actually hate physics, but basically what happened was while I was recording, right? I had my laptop plugged in. It's so bad. It's such a bad start. And I had it plugged in, and something called a power surge happened. Now, I don't have power surge protectors because I've never heard of the term before. I literally, I think I have once. I never really thought about it. I never really thought it would happen to me. And so what happened was the power stopped slash slowed down, I guess, for I don't even know how fast it goes, but it stopped, it slowed down, and all the electricity, I guess, came in at once through my charger into my laptop into my motherboard. And so my motherboard got screwed with. And I don't even know if my hard drive's safe. All of those round one CTF games are at risk. I am so worried. There were so many good games. I just really hope I get those files back. I really do. And so that happened. My computer blacked out. I even tried, of course, I tried fixing it myself. I didn't by the way, guys, I did not screw my motherboard or anything. I didn't open up my laptop. I couldn't even get to. I was gonna try a simple strategy. I thought it was a battery problem. It was not. But yeah, when the power, it was just really bad, and that's kind of what happened to my laptop. And of course, Shadow Homer is being found at this time. I couldn't stream getting him. I couldn't do. It was so frustrating. I was just focused on my phone, or not focused. I was reliant on my phone to get any clips. Now I have a backup laptop, but this thing is not good for recording. Now I struggle getting this recording set up just to get white noise out. The probably the quality sucks right now. It's much worse than normal. That's because it's not my normal laptop. Um, but it's just been awful. That weekend was awful. Now I'm gonna talk about something that happened after that game. Now after that game, a lot happened. It wasn't the only bad thing about the weekend. I had to unfriend one of my best friend that I was friends with for over 4 years, who I even met IRL. Who was the first person I met IRL, and I'm not gonna say their name because obviously, but CTF community is very wary. But in a nutshell, what happened was they had been accusing me of random stuff for those previous weeks, and I didn't really take them seriously, right? Because who would, I was sure, I'll defend myself. Of course, I'll defend myself because it's kind of not fun. It's not fun defending, from anything that's basically lies. But I didn't really think much of it because I didn't I had my full trust that maybe he was just misguided, but unfortunately, no. He accused me of rigging the CTF tournament, like completely rigging and like biased and just like all they just completely invalidating, trying to invalidate all my effort. I don't make money from this. I literally have no reason to be doing this. And the fact, I don't know, it's just so frustrating. But anyway, when he said that, I didn't really take him that seriously. Um, but the more I thought about it, I was talking with other people, and the more I thought about it, I was like, wow, it looks so selfish to just come in with weak claims, literally weak claims. Like his team was successful in the seed season, like absolutely. And two games just went wrong because I'm not perfect at scheduling CTF games. I'm not. I'm sorry. Now, one of the games, absolutely, it was my fault why they lost. I take full credibility. I take full accountability. But every team had struggles. Like every team, you could point to every team. It was like, wow, they got screwed over. There's a few teams that got screwed over, and they haven't complained at all, and they have been so kind and respectful, and I really appreciate you guys. You know who you are. You know who you are. And for someone who's not even having problems in the tournament to just completely come out of nowhere and do that after my laptop broke down and I'm so stressed out was pretty bad. Now, the reason I unadded them was not because I was personally affected. I wasn't personally offended. I had to unfriend them because I had to, because I have experience of this kind of stuff. If someone tries to accuse you and invalidate things you're trying to work toward just completely for no reason without any, like, I guess, common sense behind it, like, that is a problem. Now, listen to me, guys. A friend is not someone who will try to invalidate you or what you're trying to achieve. A friend won't do that. A friend will try to guide you away from your wrongdoings. A friend will criticize you from trying to do better. And I wish I wish he did that. But unfortunately, he completely went all out and completely freaked out my community and caused chaos in a moment where I was pretty much like already down. And I of course it's just really frustrating to like talk about this. But it's just like there's so much going on, and I took it like a champ. I took that weekend like a champ, and I was celebrating that weekend ending. I literally was. I was partying. I was sending people DMs like it's over. But it it was a pretty bad weekend, and this is just an update. Now, by the way, guys, I'm gonna get my laptop back. It is fixed. Yay! I didn't have to pay for it because it was under warranty, thankfully. But I was just put through so much that weekend, and I just needed to take a break. And by the way, guys, I took all that motivation, all of that like anger, and put it to use, and I started building on CTF. I literally went all out and just built stuff. I built for the Halloween update, which I'm so excited to release. And I really hope you guys, if you've watched this long, I really appreciate you watching this long. I really do. And it's just been a pleasure being, in your subscription feed. And I hope things get better. They will get better. And I'm really excited for the future. And thanks for watching. Subscribe for more and like the video to show support.